What up, people? It's your man Jesse X. Just here, clipping those nails. And you guys are probably saying, yo, what is this guy doing? What kind of video is this? What is he really trying to do? You know? But this is a part of my video, and I'm gonna tell you why. Today, we're gonna talk about grooming yourself, aka manscaping, being a metro man, which we don't use that term, but being a metro man. I'll be right back.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand.
He's back. So guys, what I was telling you guys is that I am going to be speaking about taking care of yourself, loving you. This is for guys. You ladies can learn something too. For young men, this is something that was instilled in me by my mom, and we're going to talk about it as we go along. So my number one thing for me to have with me all the time is this. That's right. That's that lip stuff. All the ladies love some smooth lips. I can't live without this. Put it this way. This might not be number one, but I cannot live without this, man. I gotta have that. That is plant-based, man. Let's start from the beginning, okay? When you wake up in the morning, man. This, man. Gotta have some good toothpaste, man. And this doesn't have any fluoride in it. As you know, fluoride's a poison. I also use this type of toothpaste. This is bamboo. You know, this is soft. Get that from Amazon. Also get the toothpaste from Amazon. You can get that toothpaste in several different flavors. Neem, you know, different flavors, man. What's next? So we started off with the toothpaste. You know, obviously that's the first thing that you're gonna do in the morning. One of the first things you're gonna do in the morning. For me, before I brush my teeth, I drink water, because there's these enzymes in your mouth that really help your gut, your system to start to operate early in the morning, right? And then how about the shower? See this right here? That is a plant-based formula that you can get from the dollar store for $1.25. Nothing costs $1 anymore. But I usually buy those things in bulk. I'll go in and buy maybe 10, 15 of them, because you know I live down the island, and you bathe a lot down in the island. Another one of my go-to things is this Dr. Bonnet soap. Another great plant-based soap. The reason I use that is because when I got my tattoo, you had to use a really good soap to, bathe yourself with. I mean, the vegan soap would have worked too, but I wanted to be extra special and get some really good Dr. Bonners to bathe with. I'm gonna tell you a quick story, right? When I lived in the West Indies, which I still do right now, I'm just in a transitional state right now, but we have water shortages down there. So one day on the radio, the DJ came on and he's like, I got this important message from the Prime Minister of Antigua. And he was like, the Prime Minister wants you guys that are bathing 3 times a day to reduce it to 2 times a day because we have a water shortage. And the people that are taking 2 showers a day, reduce it to 1 shower a day so we can save water, right? And he says, for all you people out there that don't bathe at all, keep up the good work. So that's just a little funny thing, right? And then we have this, bro. Gotta have this, right? This is a pedicure manicure set. Guys, you gotta have one of these, man. All right. Now, some guys like to go to a manicure store, pedicure store. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I like to do my hands myself, but once a month I do go get a pedicure. Take care of the toes and stuff like that. Let me tell you guys, women love men that are well groomed. Young guys, women love men that are well groomed. You're gonna find a mix of different people that, I don't know, they have no self-esteem, they have no self-worth, and they just basically, I don't know, now, after the shower, I know you guys have heard me talk about this. That's right, African shea butter. That is how I keep my skin so smooth and my youthful glow. It's only $5 if you're in New York City. You get it from the Africans. It's a must have. Now, it's not for everyone because this is unrefined shea butter, okay? This is not the stuff that you go in the regular beauty supply store and you see it says, oh, it has shea butter in it, It's not like this. This thing has a nutty type of smell, and I personally like it. If you're a person that wears cologne, it'll work for you because you put on your cologne first and then you put on your African shea butter. This is something that I taught both my children, but it seems like my younger one was a mirror image of me versus my older son. He was very into taking care of himself because he watched daddy do this, and he was one of those children that wanted to do everything his dad did, and I love that. I used to shower with him, teach him how to shower himself correct, and after we get out the shower, put on his cologne and dry himself. Now, when I'm bathing, man, I probably got out of the step. I take 2 showers. I bathe twice in 1 shower. Like, X, how do you bathe twice in 1 shower? What, are you crazy? You on drugs? No. When I go in the shower, I use my regular vegan soap, which I get from the dollar store also. You can get a vegan soap there for $1.25, or I use a soap from Trader Joe's, which is plant-based also. I think it's tea tree and honey or something like that, or oats and honey. I used to pay like $1.29 for that. Now it's $1.99 for 2 bars. Still a good deal because you're getting 2 bars for $1, but it's went up exponentially. Everything goes up. The dollar store is not even $1 anymore, but you can get vegan soap out of the dollar store. I try not to use stuff that has too much chemicals in it. you know. So back to how come I bathe twice. So the first time I take my wash rag, which a lot of people don't use wash rag, but you need it to take the dirt and the dead cells off of your skin. You know, and I don't bathe in too hot water or anything like that, lukewarm water. And then when I'm finished bathing, I turn the water to cold for at least 2 minutes. So it invigorates my muscles, my body, it helps your immune system, you know, and I make myself uncomfortable, which I have told you guys, I am used to being uncomfortable because I take cold showers, right? And obviously, you know, after you take your shower, you're gonna need your deodorant, man. And that's what I use. Again, another Arm & Hammer product, you know, that I get from Walmart. It's not an antiperspirant because I don't mind sweating. It's a deodorant. It doesn't have chemicals in it like aluminum and all sorts of stuff. So I try to keep myself chemical free as possible. I used to take a shower with one of my girlfriends back in the days, man. And she's from Jamaican descent. And this is how I can tell that, you know, she has that thing instilled in her. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Some West Indians be having some real high odor, man. Like, I think maybe because there's a lack of water, a lack of utensils to take care of themselves, but it's kind of an excuse. But for the most part, most West Indian people are very good with their hygiene. All right, you could find freaking Americans that got that high smell, but you know, there's all circumstances to people's conditions, you know, so you can't really fault them for some things that go on with them and stuff like that. But back to how this woman bathed, man. I get in the shower, this woman soaks up the rag, and I swear she does not miss a spot on her body with all the lather and all the soap, and then she rinses off. And then when this woman rinses off, she cleans the bathroom, like the shower area, after she's finished showering. She was just unbelievably amazing when it comes to cleanliness. But with her, you know, I learned, you know, I was already good, but I was like, wow, this chick is crazy. So once I soak my rag with the regular soap and I bathe myself, I rinse off, and then I use this for my second shower, all right? Because this thing has such a good smell. Oh, yeah, even Mikey would approve this. Now you guys say, who's Mikey? Well, back in the day, there used to be a commercial with cereal, and you know, the advertisement was like, Mikey didn't eat anything. But when they gave him this cereal, they were like, you know, whatever it was, Chex or whatever, hey, it must be good because Mikey even likes it. Mikey approves of it. So that's the reason I got that Mikey thing. You might think I'm a little crazy, but yeah. So, then we go to this, Vicks. You're gonna say, X, why Vicks? That's for cold. No. Now, once you get your toes pedicured, if you go get pedicured, and you may have a fungus or a bad toe, because I have one bad toe, and when I went to the doctor, he was like, you know what? It's not even worth taking the medicine for it because it can mess up your liver. For one toe, he's like, use something natural like Vicks. I know, and he's telling me, you know, I know West Indian people use Vicks, but Vicks is actually really good for your feet. Keeps your toes from discoloring. It keeps the fungus from between your toes. So use Vicks. You can rub it all over the bottom of your feet. Now that's very important, you know, to keep your feet in good condition, because women love to play footsies. Something I hate, I despise playing footsies. But they love to play footsies. They love to rub their foot. And the reason they love me so much is because my skin is so smooth and my feet are so smooth. So they love to play footsies with me. And I've heard it from several women. I love the way you are. I love the way you take care of yourself. I used to have this girlfriend. She's like, oh, DW, you're the best smelling man I ever had in my life. All because of my mom. All because of the first 7 years, like I tell you, when you're a child, dictates the adult you're gonna be. My mom taught us how to wash, cook, clean. I was telling you about my brother, man. When I was young, my brother was nasty. He didn't like to bathe. He would go inside the shower and he would come out dry, just water on his feet. But he eventually got it. And we used to sing this song, who's your favorite white boy? King Tut, Funky Tut. And that's what we used to sing to him, because he was Funky Tut. He didn't like to bathe, but he eventually got it. And now, we are super duper clean. I should say kind of OCD with the clean. I'm gonna show you one other thing. This, ain't like a hair dryer. X, you're bald. What you want a hair dryer for? I'm gonna tell you. When you take a shower and you have like a fungus in your feet or discolored nails, you should blow dry your toes. The heat helps with the discoloration of your toes, and it dries in between your toes really good. So you'll be able to put on your Vicks afterwards on your feet. So that's really important, just keeping your feet well moisturized so you don't have those crusty feet. You ever see some people with some sandals? You like, instead of the sandals going, what are those? You look at the feet and goes, what are those? Yo, these people got soles that could be shoes. I know West Indians got that because a lot of them walk barefoot. A lot of them love to walk barefoot, and I understand that. But it be some real animal feet that these people. I got a cousin named Animal, and his feet are like that. Like whoa, like But like, to each his own, man. To each his own. I think I've covered everything on this Manscaped. Keep yourself well. You gotta love you, man. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta love you before you can love anyone else, And taking care of yourself is a plus when it comes to the women. Not only for you, you're number one, but the females or the males you're gonna be with, if any ladies out there listening, take care of yourself. It's just not about the aesthetics of your face that makes you beauty. There's simple things that make you a beautiful person. And I think taking care of your body, taking care of yourself in the right manner is a beautiful thing, man. It just makes you appear more confident. You feel more confident when you take care of yourself, man. And like I said, people would appreciate it. The other partners will appreciate it, man. They come up next to you and they just like, your skin's so smooth, that African shea butter, And I don't even wear cologne anymore. I have one cologne. I am lying. It is an oil-based cologne. It's Hampton number 9 NYC cologne. It's expensive. It's like out of the store, it's like $2.50 a bottle. I think you could get it on Amazon for like $1 something. But that's the only cologne I use, and I've had this cologne for so long because I don't really use cologne a lot anymore, and it's oil-based. The regular colognes, I can't use them no more. I actually, send those to my son that had passed. I had so many colognes. One day he calls me, he's like, Daddy, I ran out of cologne. He's like, his favorite cologne was by Carolina Herrera. That's one of the colognes I used to wear a lot. So when he was younger, I always used to put that on him. He's like, Daddy, I want some He said, I've been looking for it, but it's expensive. I was like, I got some cologne for you, baby. I'm gonna send it to you. And I think in like 2001 or something, I sent him 2 colognes, $1 million, and I think Chanel. It was a new Chanel platinum. I don't think it was platinum, or it was a Gucci. One of those, it was a black bottle. I can't remember. But then when I sent it to him, I'm telling him, like, you know, baby, you know, when you use your cologne after you bathe, you know, you spray it on. And he's like, nah, Daddy, I already know. He said, I remember you used to do this with you. He said, I ain't forget. That makes me feel so proud, you know, because I put in that time with him, you know, him just wanting to emulate his dad. And, you know, that's a great segment as far as, you know, being a dad, being able to, you know, guide your kids on hygiene and stuff like that, yo. Because some of these little kids be smelling like a ram goat. Nah, my son was always popping, you know. Yeah, he had his time when he was funky, but when he was funky, I was like, yo, you gotta go bathe, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take care of yourself. All right, Daddy, all right. You know, so I hope this guide reaches you guys in a good sense where you're receptive to it. You know, it's just good to take care of yourself. And when you don't have someone in your family that's able to do that for you, this is the reason we have these self-help videos and stuff like that. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give me the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Help my channel grow. I'm just here to motivate. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions.